I'm not sure if I'm the only one that thinks this way, but it feels like we're getting some pretty big releases over weekends. That's kind of the trend. A little surprising coming from an IT background. Typically, you didn't want to release on a Friday, especially not a weekend. But we're getting all these big announcements now on weekends. It seems. Just yesterday, Mark Zuckerberg announces Llama 4 with some models called Scout and Maverick available right now, and one that doesn't have a lot of information at this moment, but Behemoth. And Mark Zuckerberg said they're going to be releasing more information about Behemoth over the next couple days, it sounds like. And man, what a name. I love that name. Maverick, I don't really care for, but Behemoth is a pretty cool name. Oh man, I like that name. Just something about it. And Llama 4 Scout, the big thing with that is look at this 10 million context length, 10 million tokens. Wow. What was the other? What's number two? So the former number one, I think, was Gemini Pro 2.5, Gemini 2.5 Pro with a 2 million, or maybe it was 1 million now, but soon to be 2 million context window. And then after that, like they're mostly sitting around one and a quarter, like 125,000 context lengths. So 10 million. Jeez. Oh man. Man. Wow, that's cool. Well, anyway, so I wanted to try Llama out, and I wanted to try it on Misty. They don't have. Oh, let me get that back. So, Llama's not available on Ollama now, so we can't get that local version quite yet. But you could play around with Llama on. I think it was Metadata AI, and I think it's out on all the social media platforms. Well, let me bring back the window here. So, what was it? Metadata AI. Yeah, so Metadata AI, you could play with it now, but I wanted to bring it into Misty. So, in order to bring it into Misty for the time being, we're going to use a OpenAI compatible connection, and one that you could set up, and that I have set up, and I haven't said anything to Llama yet on Misty, so I'm doing this all fresh with this. I don't know what I'm doing now, if it's a podcast or if it's a video. I think we'll consider this a podcast, and I'll probably do another video specifically for Misty on YouTube on how to add a OpenAI compatible connection. I think there's already a video there, but I'm going to do another one that's maybe a little more clear. All right, so if you get Grok, you could sign up for Grok, get an API key, get an endpoint. Go ahead and do that if you would like to use Grok. I hope this is pronounced Grok, because now I'm just thinking of Grok AI, but Grok, GROQ.com. And let's go back to Misty app right here. So I already have it set up. I have the model set up. I'll show you real quick what that looks like. So I'm going to go in here to remote model providers, and then what you want to do is, after you set up your Grok account and get your API key, go up here and click on Add Remote Model Provider, and then select for a provider OpenAI compatible, and then you'll put in whatever name that you want. The API endpoint, which I'll show you in a bit, and I'll include it somewhere around here as well, so you can copy and paste it. And then get your API key from Grok, paste it in there, and what you'll do is there's going to be a little button that basically says upload or refresh, and that's going to pull in the available models. So for what that looks like after you set it up, just for comparison, I'm going to click on edit. Okay, so what you should have is the API endpoint, which is this right here. Again, I'll copy and paste it, make it available for you. And then your API key, and then this is what the model selection looks like. So right here, I'm going to just type in Llama, I think -4 will bring it up. Okay, so they have Scout available, and that's what we're going to play with. So I just selected that and then brought it in. So I have that connection established. All right. Got a new folder. Got Llama 4 Scout selected. What should we ask? Should we just start being cordial? Let's ask it how he's doing. Oh, that was pretty quick. It's nice to meet you. Is there something I could help you with? Let's see. Can we ask it a question? Let's joke around with it. Why is the world flat? Oh, it's actually not flat. What about what? That was really quick. That was really, really quick. Like, is it just me, or is this like lightning? So I think I get a lot of the same answers when I ask about what the meaning of life is. It's either philosophical, spiritual, religious. I just want something to give me 24. Grok, XAI Groks didn't even do that. But okay, so I'm going to play around with Llama a little more, ask it some more challenging questions, maybe dig into different use cases for it and see what it provides. But just wanted to give you this really quick how-to. Once it's available on a Llama, then you should be able to more easily install it locally on your machine and start leveraging it. But if you can't wait, and just like me, why not do it this way? Just use an OpenAI compatible API and just bring it in and start playing around with it. All right. Well, that's all I wanted to show you today. Have fun out there. This is going to be probably the hot topic for this week, unless something else comes out. I mean, that's been happening on the daily. So, all right, let's see how long Llama 4, Scout, Maverick, and Behemoth is going to be basically the number one chatter in the news. Actually, I did see something just this morning. I don't know if I quite believe it, but it was someone on X talking about how Llama 4 is already outpacing, I think it was Gemini 2.5 for code usage. So I don't know. I wonder how they measure that. I need to look more into that, but if so, that's pretty interesting. And I'm sure it's probably a lot of people just wanting to see how Maverick kind of stacks up and does tests. Not to say that it's the better model quite yet. I think maybe it's too soon to tell. And we'll just see how it all pans out over the next week. Oh man, these are exciting times. Very exciting times. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy this. And till next time. All right. Bye.